welcome, you guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching me from and what time you're actually watching this live stream. My name is Mike Meadows, and today is episode 3 of Seed Time and Harvest Time. So, um, I didn't even want to record today, but I don't know. I was like, tomorrow I'm not gonna come on. So, Stormy, what happened? What happened again? You crashed in your race, but I'll be a part of the people that will say that we saw Stormy when she was rising. We saw her. The sound of the bench pushed me off the track. Oh, so sorry. The next race, you're not crashing and you're gonna win it, okay? Trust me on that. Yeah, promise you that. If you crash, go again. That's what I like about you. You've crashed a whole number of times, like, but you still don't give up. Had it been those soft ladies, soft guys, they would have given up, but you keep on going. You got yeah, bro. Just find something that you just get something that you like, and then you're good to go, bro. So instead of you giving up, get food, some good food, bro. You'll be fine. So the seed time is the season that people hate. The season that people hate. That is the seed time. Hi, Race, how you doing? The season that people hate. Stormy, right now, what you are doing, you are in your seed time. That is the most painful season. When you are trying to catch up with something, that is the most painful season. And if you are not tough, if you don't have a tough skin, bro, you're going to give up. The dog is going to say, what's wrong with your dog? What's wrong with your dog? Okay, I'm all yes. Waiting to hear good news. So, the hardest season is often the one where you are working and then yeah, thank you. Appreciate I appreciate you, Raise. Storm, you said what? You jumped, you mean you jumped on the bike or what? Or you jumped did you jump on a motorcycle? Is that what you mean? So just because you cannot see the roots does not mean the seed has stopped growing. It doesn't mean the seed has stopped growing. Yeah, I want to see your videos. I haven't seen them in a while. What's wrong with you, Stormy? The reason I haven't posted this because my mom found out and she wasn't really happy. Oh, okay. Yeah, try and talk to her. Just let her know your intentions. You want to inspire people and all that. Yeah. Just let her know your genuine intentions for creating a YouTube channel. You want to make new friends. Get some tangible reasons. She'll let you know. Okay, I'll be waiting. You flew, you got rings. Wow. That's amazing. So, thank you, Sashinta, for subscribing. Thank you. So, this season is the season that almost everybody wants to skip. Bro, I wish I could skip to the part where I can do everything I'm trying to learn how to do. I wish I could skip to the part where I have 7 figures in my bank account. Bro, I don't have to work no more. I have millions of subscribers. I'm just traveling around the world. I'm having fun. I wish I could skip to that part. But you know what? Welcome to reality. You would have to plant the seed first before you are going to see results, before you are going to see fruit. You would have to plant the seed first. You would have to come on live first. Michael, you'd have to come on live first before people are going to see, before people are going to subscribe and all that. I started with just one subscriber. Now I'm 307 strong, guys. I need to pop champagne or something. So people celebrate the results. People celebrate the promotion. People celebrate money. People celebrate transformation. People celebrate all of that. But before the harvest, bro, there comes a season with very little attention. Before the harvest, there's the season where people were given destructive discouragement masqueraded as constructive correction, where people doubted your vision. That is going to come before. I just put some videos on paradigms, so you're gonna publish them. Okay, that's also a nice strategy. I've started doing that though, because I have about 2 videos unlisted, so I just set timer and then it uploads. Yeah. I don't know if you guys have been seeing my reaction videos to gym fails and all that. Yeah. I'm trying to do more shots every day. I'm trying to upload shots every day. I'm trying to be consistent. I'm sowing the seed, I'm planting it. Because I want this YouTube thing to work, man. Alright. Thank you for passing through. I'll see you here. Take care. So, before the applause, before the breakthrough, before the recognition, before the successful book, before the transformation, before the transformation, you need to put in the work. You need to sow the seeds. You need to dig very deep. That is the seed time. That is the season of planting. That is the season of preparation. That is the season of repetition. You have to repeat. Bro, this morning I picked my camera, my phone, and I was like, should I even stream or what? I was just contemplating. Because normally I come on before this time. Like, I should be 20 minutes, 30 minutes in the live stream around this time. But I was just not feeling like it. You need to fall in love with the repetition, the boredom of repetition. You would have to repeat the reps, you would have to repeat the push-ups, you would have to repeat it every day. Every day. Maybe you have some rest days, some cheat days, but you would have to repeat them. You would have to repeat. If you don't fall in love with the process, bro, you're not going to see the end. You're not going to see the destination, man. People hate starting small. People hate waiting. People hate the boredom of repetition. People hate being patient, bro. You're not the only person that hates that. A lot of people hate being patient, but they want results. They want to carry something substantial. It doesn't work that way, bro. People see the seed time as punishment. Bro, it is not punishment. Your seed time is not punishment. Nobody is punishing you, bro. You're just starting to find your feet. You're just starting, bro. You're just starting. It's the period where the foundation, that is what I said, is being built for what you are eventually hoping to experience. What you are doing right now, you are setting foundations. With your YouTube channel, you are coming on live every morning, every evening. You are coming on live, you are training, you are working out, you are eating good, you are rehearsing. That is the foundation. You are building a foundation. And after a while, after a certain period of time, your effort is going to pay off. Trust me. So one of the greatest mistakes that you can make is abandoning the field simply because the harvest hasn't prepared yet, bro. Just wait for the harvest. Keep on planting and wait for the harvest, man. Just keep on planting and wait for the harvest. So the seed time is the season of invisible work. I've touched on this. The seed disappears into the soil. That is the strange thing about planting. You put something into the ground, suddenly you cannot see it anymore. You put something, you invest your money in something, and you can't even see it anymore. The seed time is the season of invisible work. Nobody's going to see your efforts, bro. What we want to see is your results. So put in the work so that you can get the results that people want to applaud, that people want to see. So from the outside, it looks like nothing is happening. From the outside, it looks like you are even failing. It looks like nothing is happening. But it is growing beneath the surface, bro. The process has begun. Beneath the surface, the process has begun. When I off this camera, beneath this live stream, the process has begun. Whether I'm going to work out, whether I'm going to do, and I'm going to live right, the process begins beneath the surface. Beneath the 300 subscribers, the 307 subscribers, beneath that is where the process is. So, this is how life often works. You need to study quietly, you need to train quietly, you need to build quietly, you need to practice quietly. You need to improve quietly. Nobody is going to notice, bro. Nobody is going to applaud. Nobody is going to comment. Nobody is going to tell you that you are doing a great job. Sometimes you are only going to get comments from your family. If my brother doesn't comment, then it's my friend. If my friend doesn't comment, then it's going to be some random. Bro, nobody is going to notice. Nobody is going to applaud, and that's okay, man. You are just starting. Nobody is going to applaud. It's okay. It's okay if nobody's applauding, if nobody's noticing your hard work, what you are putting in. It's okay, bro. Don't beat yourself up. It's okay. Don't try. No, don't stress no more. It's okay. That doesn't mean that your work is meaningless. That doesn't mean that your effort is meaningless. The fact that I don't have 100 people on doesn't mean what I'm saying is crap. Doesn't mean I'm saying stupid stuff. Nah, bro. Just that people haven't noticed it yet. Nobody is gonna notice, and that's okay, bro. That's okay. If people haven't noticed what you're talking about yet, it's okay, man. It's okay. So invisible work is still work. Uncelebrated progress is still progress. Just that you haven't been celebrated yet. You haven't been seen yet. You haven't been brought to the limelight yet. But it's still progress. You are still making progress. You are still making progress. And so keep on making progress. So why people hate the seed time is that the seed time demands something modern culture struggles with. The seed time is going to demand delayed gratification, but we want results quickly. Bro, I want to see 1,000 followers. What do you mean I have to wait? I have to get 100 videos. What do you mean by telling me that? We want results quickly. That is what is going to make you hate the seed time. Because you want to see the results quickly. You want to see yourself driving the AMG so quickly, that BMW. You want to drive it so badly, bro. You want the result. Oh boy, every evening, I have a Lamborghini, car on my phone. I watch it every evening. I want to drive it so quickly, and that is what is going to make you. That is what is going to make you disappointed. When you want it so quickly, when you want the results so quickly, you want the followers immediately. I want to have 500. I want to get monetized so immediately, bro. We want the recognition immediately. We want the promotion immediately. We want mastery without the years of practice required to develop it. We want the mastery. We don't want the years required to develop it. It's an error, bro. But every meaningful thing takes time. You need to get that in your skull. Everything that is meaningful, everything that is gonna stand the test of time, it takes time. Do you know how long it took the United Arab Emirates to build the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the whole world? Just the foundation alone, it took them about 2 years to build just the foundation alone. And after the foundation alone, they just mounted a building. So what you are doing, you are building your foundation, and it's going to take time, bro. Take it easy on yourself. As I'm talking to you, I'm talking to me. Take it easy, Mike. Take it easy. The followers are going to come. Take it easy. The recognition is going to come. Take it easy. The money is going to come. Take it easy. The promotion is going to come. Take it easy. What is going to make you hate your seed time is that you want the results so quickly. You want to see your efforts, making sense so quickly. And it doesn't happen that way, man. You cannot rush every stage of development. You cannot rush every stage of your development. You can't rush it. When you become that person, bro, it will happen automatically. It will be like a flash. When you are ready, the universe will be ready, bro. It will happen. Just keep on doing what you're doing, man. Just keep on doing. It's going to follow a process. It is going to follow a process. Why? Because your seed doesn't negotiate with your impatience. The farmer's seed doesn't care about how impatient the farmer is. It is going to follow a process that is going to require for it to sprout and for it to come out of the soil. You are a seed and you are being buried. Come on, you have to be underneath. Find your feet, find your roots, and then sprout out. So, the season where people question themselves is the seed season. The seed time is a season where people question themselves, bro. I've asked myself so many questions. One of the hardest parts of seed time is doubt, bro. You are going to doubt yourself. If your dream is not making you doubt yourself, then it's not a huge dream. You need to go and dream again. Your dream first. When you tell people, they have to doubt you. It means your dream is huge. It doesn't even make sense. It shouldn't make sense, bro. It shouldn't even make sense from the onset. You would ask yourself a lot of questions. You ask yourself whether you are wasting time, should you quit, whether you should quit, whether you are not good enough, bro. Sometimes I come on and I'm like, nobody stayed on my life for 30 minutes. I have never had 10 people, 20 people, 50 people listen to me for consistent 30 minutes. I haven't ever experienced that before. I ask myself whether I'm not good enough, bro. That is not what that means. It means that you are in your seed time. You are still finding your way. You are still gathering your audience. People don't know you yet. You are still finding your feet in your business. You are still finding your feet. It doesn't mean that you are not good enough. People ask themselves, maybe this isn't meant for me. What do you mean this isn't meant for you? Bro, don't count yourself out. The people that are doing it, they are not special. They don't have 2 heads. They don't have 4 eyes. They don't have, what else? They don't have 6 hands. They are the same human being like you and me, like yourself and myself. They drink the same water that we drink. They eat the same food that we eat. So what do you mean that this isn't meant for you? Come on, man. You got this. This is meant for you. Whatever that you're trying to achieve is meant for you. If you fail, it's okay. You're going to know better. If you fail, it's okay, bro. It's okay. Bro, if YouTube doesn't work out, I'm just having fun on here, bro. A friend was asking me that have I heard what was the reason why I started. I said, bro, I'm just catching cruise, man. I just want to talk to people. I just want to have a community. I just I just want to impact lives. And of course, if the money comes in the long run as a result of the work that I put in, so be it. If the fame comes as a result of the work that we put in, so be it. But we won't kill ourselves. We won't cut our heads off if we aren't seeing the results that we want to see. We'll still keep on pushing. We will still keep pushing. We will still keep pursuing. Oh boy, I don't know why. Still is not coming, man. So you ask yourself, why is everyone else moving faster and you're moving slow? Because your journey is different, because you are on a different path. We are going to the same destination, that is success. We all want to succeed. We are arriving at the same destination, but our journey will be different. Our journey will be different. Your journey will be different. YouTube might spark like this. In 6 months, you might have 1,000 subscribers, 5,000 subscribers, bro. I started in April, May, June, July, August. Oh boy, we have 5 months and we have 300 subscribers. It is what it is, bro. That is reality. Welcome to reality. Welcome to reality. Bro, I wrote it in my book that in 10 days I'll have I'll have 1,000 subscribers. 30 days I have 10,000 subscribers. 3 months, 100,000 subscribers. Bro, I need to go and look for that book. Where is it? One day I'm gonna show you guys what I wrote. The dumb shit that I wrote. It is, you have to be delusional. I was being delusional, but then reality is gonna set in. And when reality sets in, don't let that make you give up. No, don't let that break you. Nah, bro. Okay, you've seen reality. Reality has set in now. Now let's push. Let's push. Whatever thing that I wrote is possible, but it's not possible within the time frame that I gave. But that doesn't mean that it's impossible. It is possible. What I wrote, whatever followers that I wrote, they are achievable, but not within the time frame in 10 days. But bro, I was just being delusional. I thought I was the only one on here, bro. I didn't know that there are a lot of fitness content creators. There are a lot of people that are talking about mental restructuring and all that. So sometimes you are not failing. You are simply early. So there is a difference. Being early can feel like being unsuccessful because the evidence has not caught up with the effort. The evidence and the effort, they are parallel, man. they are different directions, but very soon they are going to come together. And when our efforts match up with our evidence, bro, it's going to be a nice feeling. Trust me. You don't want to give up right when you are almost there. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that to yourself. You need to have that sense of fulfillment. When you finally achieve what you said you were going to have, that sense of fulfillment, you need to get that feeling, man. You need to get that feeling. And it is going to increase your confidence. You'll be like, bro, then it means that whatever that I put my mind to, I can do it. I have had that sense of fulfillment before, and I know what it feels like because I was slim and I wanted to get big. I wanted to have big arms. And when I eventually got the big arms, I was like, bro, this feeling is different. I realized that the treatment is different. People look at me and they're like, hello, big. Somebody that is older than me is giving me the respect that grown-ups are greeting me here and there. Bro. And so then I realized that despite the naysayings, the criticisms, the people that were trying to talk me off this path, the people that were trying to make me give up because they haven't done anything themselves, the people, bro, I still have friends that are still slim. The people that were slim together right from primary school days, they are still slim. They haven't done anything about their physique. When you're trying to get out of the mud, out of the trenches, you will see people that will hold you and be like, bro, you ain't leaving us here, man. Let's all stay in these trenches. I still have people that we were slim together in junior high school, in the high school. We were slim. And then I said, bro, I'm tired of this life, man. I'm tired of people looking down on me like I'm some small kid or what. So I'm going to work out. And then I became big. I got big. That feeling, everybody needs to experience it. That sense of fulfillment. Everybody needs to experience that feeling. When you tell yourself that you want to do something and you do it, bro, that feeling is worth more than a million. Worth more than millions. You haven't experienced that feeling. And so after that, whatever thing that you put your mind to it. So after I got my arms, after I got big, and then I said I'm going to create a YouTube channel. These same people are trying to to get me to give up. But bro, I've experienced that feeling before. I've experienced that feeling of fulfillment before, and so I've made up my mind to do something, and then I've actually done it. My confidence is not like them. My confidence has increased, and so I don't care how long it takes. I know eventually my YouTube is gonna blow up. Eventually, the same way my arms blew up, I know that eventually, the same way I got big when I didn't stop, when my mother was telling me that I was gonna break my neck, my sister was telling me that I was gonna break my waist, everybody was saying negativity. Bro, it's hard. That season of seed time is very hard. You'll feel like giving up. You will feel like giving up. But trust me, wait for that sense, that feeling of fulfillment. And whatever thing that you start, you won't stop. If you've ever experienced the feeling of fulfillment, whatever thing that you start, until you get it, you won't stop. Trust me, you won't stop. Let's continue, guys. Let's continue. So don't confuse delay with denial. The fact that you are being delayed doesn't mean you are denied, bro. A delayed result does not automatically mean that the effort was wasted. Your efforts are not wasted, they are compounding. What you don't know is that your efforts are compounding, and eventually you are going to see the results very soon. In some months' time, in some years' time, you are going to see the results very soon. So don't you dare give up on yourself. Don't you dare give up on your dreams. Don't you dare give up on what you are aspiring to become. Don't you dare give up on those plans you've written, your New Year's resolution. We are in August and, bro, yeah. Kwame, oh, yeah, nice. One night. Can't you say Kwame for one night? Sorry, I was interrupted. So sometimes the goal needs to mature. Sometimes you need to develop the skills you don't have yet, bro. You need to develop your speaking skills, your communication skills. What I come on here to do is that I'm trying to learn how to talk. I'm increasing my confidence. I'm increasing my ability to talk in front of the camera. I'm increasing that. You need to develop some skills that you don't have yet. You don't have it, bro. You don't have it. If you don't have it, you don't have it. And when you have it, when you get it, when you eventually get it, when you finally get it, it will be very clear. Everybody's gonna know that this guy is a different person altogether now. This guy is a different breed now. He's a different person now. This is not the Michael we knew in high school. This is not the Michael we knew some years ago, bro. The old me wouldn't even recognize who I am now. Trust me. I'm a whole different person. I'm trying to learn everything. I'm trying to learn new things every day. Bro, today I'm gonna learn Chinese. I'm gonna learn how I'm trying to learn something. I'm learning something, bro. Learn something. Learn a new language. Learn a skill. Learn something. So like I said, sometimes you need to develop skills that you don't have yet. You don't have them yet. Sometimes your strategy needs adjustment. You need to adjust some things. You need to, bro, it was just a fitness channel, and then until the summer, got my phone freezing and all that, I had to adjust. Michael, will you stop streaming? Will you stop coming on live? Because you can't go outside, then let me talk inside. Let me stream inside. With my tripod and my camera and then my ring light, let me stream inside. Let me talk inside. Alright. So sometimes your strategy needs adjustment. That is why patience matters. Sometimes you need to become the person capable of handling the thing that you're asking for. Some people don't know what they will do if they get $1 million. They will just waste it. And they are in church, they are praying for $1 million, 1 million Ghana cedis. They are praying for a huge amount of money. Meanwhile, they don't even know how to handle finance. They don't even know how to handle money. Bro, that money will kill you. You will just fuck around. You would drink and drive and eventually kill yourself. You get an accident and die. Because you haven't learned how to become the person that is capable of handling the thing that you're asking for. You need to become the person. You need to become the person that can handle what you're asking for. You think visibility is easier. When you gain visibility, you can't walk around like anybody else no more. Bro, Lamine Yamal once upon a time had to disguise himself in an airplane because the crowd was too much. And somebody is praying for fame. He doesn't know that when you get the fame, your life is taken away from you. You can do not. You can't become a normal person no more. Wherever you walk, there are cameras. Every time people are just bro. So that is why patience matters. You need patience, bro. You need patience. So the question is not only when will I receive it, it's also who am I becoming while I wait? Who am I becoming? While I wait for this blessing, who am I becoming? While I wait for that breakthrough, for that 1,000 subscribers, who am I becoming? Am I becoming a guy that's capable? Or I'm just becoming the old self, the old me? Who am I becoming while I wait? I love this. Who are you becoming while you wait for that breakthrough? Who are you becoming? You need to ask yourself that question. Not just when will I receive this money? When will I get this recognition? But who are you becoming while you wait? Because eventually it's going to come. So it needs to come and meet a different version of you. It needs to come and meet a certain version of you. And who are you becoming? What are you doing to become that version of yourself? Let's go on. The roots are growing, bro. For all you know, you are hitting on your seed time, because you don't know that your roots are growing. You don't know. You have no idea. When you look at a tree, you see the trunk, you see branches, you see leaves, you see fruits, but you don't see the root system. That is what you don't see. Yet the roots are very essential. The same principle applies to our lives. Your visible achievements are only a part of your development. Your private discipline is the roots. Your private discipline is the roots. Your knowledge is a root. Your character is a root. Your emotional maturity is a root. Your ability to remain consistent is a root. Your ability to handle pressure is a root. Oh boy. Your ability to handle disappointment is a root. But what people see is the leaves, the fruits. the trees. All people see is the numbers, the views, the likes, the subscriptions, the gifts. That is what people see. But they don't see the days of consistency, the mornings of showing up, picking up the camera. Do you know what it feels like to drag yourself out of bed and come and sit in front of the camera and talk even though people are not listening? Nobody's listening. Do you know what it feels like to drag yourself the next morning after the day before nobody came on, the day before the results that you were expecting, you didn't get it? But you come again, the next day you drag yourself up and you sit in front of the camera. Do you know what it takes like? That is the root. You won't see that. You won't see the knowledge. You won't see the fact that you picked up yourself up. You picked up yourself from rejection. Your ability to remain consistent is a root. You may be asking for the fruits while life is developing your roots, but you may be asking for just the fruits, man. What money will I get? What subscribers will I get? But life is demanding your roots, bro. Sometimes the waiting season is building your capacity. See, we are gonna end very early. Sometimes the waiting season is building your capacity. So imagine receiving something enormous before developing the capacity to handle it. Receiving something very huge before developing the capacity to handle it. Bro, that thing can become a burden. That blessing can become a burden if you don't have the capacity to handle it. Somebody is desiring for massive influence, meanwhile they don't have emotional maturity. They lack emotional maturity. Bro, you are a failure waiting to happen. You're desiring something that you don't have the capacity for. Some may want financial abundance but have no financial discipline. Bro, you are going to be broke the next year because you spend your money anyhow. Like your father is Elon Musk, you spend the money anyhow, and the next year you are going to be broke. Stay with me, guys. So, stop comparing your planting season to somebody else's harvest. I think I've spoken about this. The season of repetition. Yeah. Seed time can be boring. You have to do the same thing repeatedly. You would have to pick the camera every morning and then talk. You would have to go to the gym and then work out. You would have to do push-ups every morning. Repetition. It can be boring. It's very boring actually. You would have to do the same things repeatedly. Nothing dramatic is going to happen, bro. But repetition is where mastery is built. People want extraordinary results while avoiding repetition. Avoiding repetition. Let's end it. We'll end it in 5 minutes. So, guys, what seed time is going to teach you is that it's going to teach you patience. Seed time is going to teach you patience. So you can be patient and still ambitious. You can wait and still work. You can be frustrated and still remain committed. Patience does not mean lack of desire. It means your desire is strong enough to survive delay. Patience. It means your desire is strong enough to survive delay. So don't destroy your seed because you don't see the harvest. Sometimes you need to prune, you need to take out the excesses. I think I've spoken about that. The bad habit, the negative relationships, the unproductive routines, the distractions, the unhealthy environment, the unnecessary commitment, limiting beliefs, constant comparison. We spoke about that yesterday. The seed needs the right soil. I think we spoke about that yesterday. Failure can be part of the seed time. Failure can be part of your seed time. Not every seed is going to survive. Failure is part of the process. Not every attempt is going to succeed. Not every strategy is going to work. Not every opportunity is going to produce the results that you are expecting. That is part of your learning process. A failed attempt can reveal what you don't know. A failed attempt can reveal what needs improvement. What you learn from your failure is that you know what strategy doesn't work. Because you have failed, you tried it and it didn't work. So you know what strategy doesn't work. The kind of strategy that when you do it won't work. You will know what resources that are missing. You will know what you need to change. So failure only becomes dangerous when you refuse to learn from it. Don't waste your failures. Turn them into information. Don't waste your failures. Turn them into information. The most important harvest may be who you become, bro. You become more mature, more emotionally intelligent. You become responsible. You don't need to see the entire part, bro. You need the next step. You need to plant the seed and take care of it. You don't need to see the entire part. It doesn't. It's not needed, bro. So seed time will test your patience, but it can also transform you. I'm gonna read it, one, two quotes, and then we're gonna end it, alright? Because I'm done with. I gathered some few quotes I wanna share with you guys. So don't confuse stagnant with silence with stagnation. Don't confuse silence with stagnation. Don't mistake smallness for insignificance. One day, the roots will become visible through the fruits. Wow. Don't confuse silence with stagnation. This is the quote I'm leaving you with. Don't confuse silence with stagnation. And don't confuse smallness. Don't mistake smallness for insignificance. One day the roots will become visible through the fruits. I love this. One day, not far from now, very soon, the roots will become visible through the fruits. Don't stop whatever you're doing, man. Don't stop listening to people that are mentally sound, people that have developed their mind. Don't stop striving for personal development. Don't stop striving to do something, to learn a new skill. Don't stop whatever you are doing, whatever path you are on. Keep on going. Keep at it. And eventually, life is going to favor you. You will see the results that you've been waiting for. You will see the results that you've been praying for eventually. Alright. So, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Shout outs to those that will be watching after the live stream. I love you guys so much. If you've watched up to this stage, the reason why I keep going, I love you so much from the bottom of my heart, and I don't take it for granted. I don't take you guys for granted. I don't take it lightly. I appreciate each and every one of you. Each and everyone's support is appreciated. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys on Monday tomorrow. I'll be coming on, so yeah, but I'll be dropping some shots tomorrow. So I'll see you guys. Peace. I'm out. Ending in 5, 4, 3,